Welcome back, everyone. We will now welcome to the stage our very own MMK star, Martina Hršak, and she will tell us some new updates that we have in Booking Manager, including the version 14. Let's give a warm welcome to Martina. Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our standard Booking Manager seminar. This one will be joined for charter operators and for agencies so that all of you can see both sides, what charter operators can do in MMK and what agencies can do. Today I will start with some world numbers. Just to repeat, in MMK now we have 5,000 active agencies, 950 charter fleets, and 500 destinations, boats in 500 destinations. All of those fleets and all of those boats are in real time bookable and available. Out of 10,000 boats that we have in MMK, more than half of them are either primarily or exclusively using MMK, which means they are either golden or silver partners. Thank you all for that. In world numbers, MMK clients cover 70% of yacht charter market, and this is the dispersion per countries. Today I will tell you something that is new in Booking Manager, and I will present you some new features. You can stop me anytime if you have any questions, comments, if you don't know how to use something, if something annoys you, etc. I'm here for you, so stop me anytime. The first news is that now charter operators can also use the fully functional online Booking Manager version, meaning on the portal bookingmanager.com, where brokers, agents came before, also all the charter operators, fleets, can log in. When you log in as a fleet or as an agent, but now I'm showing about the fleet, when you log in inside, you will see your boats, your availability, you can search, of course, what's available when, etc. You can, from here, you can send quotes, you can create bookings, add discounts, client information, check all your reservations, options, confirm them, cancel them, whatever, and do the reporting. So you have the almost fully functionality without actually having to use a laptop, installed Booking Manager, etc. You can use it from your phone, from your tablet, from your computer, from wherever where you have internet connection. This is the recap of the news in new version of Booking Manager, so I will go through that through my presentation. Everything that you see here will also be available online. So on the Booking Manager Summit application, you will be able to check the recorded video of my presentation, PowerPoint, everything is inside. Today I will start with Booking Sheet. You might notice agents, but also charter companies using the online version. You might notice that the booking sheet is a bit different. It is basically covering more possibilities than before. What is new inside? You can check the entire, not year, but endless scroll of all previous or next years, and there is no limitation. You can see thousands of boats at one place. On the left side, you can filter whatever you want, and you can get results, make offers, options, bookings. You can check it monthly, yearly, daily, even hourly. The question that we get, okay, but what exactly is new, what we can see inside, etc. So basically, there is the whole new view. And on the booking sheet, then you can choose how many days you want. You don't have to choose 7. You can choose 3 or 4 or 5. At the bottom, you always see the price, and you can pick the base. Some charter companies, if they have more bases, they can offer the one-way functionality. So they can offer boat in one base, but to go back in another one, or that you choose from one to another base. You can do that here. So you can see where the boat is available, 2, 3, 5 bases, and select which one you want. And of course, the program will calculate to the price. Also, what you can see on the booking sheet now is icons of equipment. The most common question is like, what is included in this boat? Does it have a boat thruster? Does it have an air conditioner, etc.? You see all the icons, and you can then read what is included without any additional filtering, etc. So maybe this helps, and also send quotes and bookings. Regarding what, so the most common question is, okay, but why did you change this booking sheet? It was okay. Why? Because we want also to enable agencies to book hours or days. So in Booking Manager, there are, most of the boats are of course 7-day charter, Saturday, and everything is standard. But there are also some small ribs, for example, or smaller boats or bigger motor yachts that clients, charter operators and guests want to book hourly or daily. How to do that? So in local application, every charter operator can set up that the boat is available for daily charter, for maybe hourly charter if they want. And they set up when there is a check-in, check-out, what is the minimum duration of the charter, is it 1 hour, 15 minutes, is it 7 hours, whatever. And they set up this boat to be available as daily product. And any day, or Sundays only, or Mondays, whatever. So everything is editable. Once this is done, every charter operator can set up the prices and the extras. So if we go to prices, of course, every boat has its own prices, let's say weekly. But if there is a daily as well, then you can, charter company can enter hourly or daily, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once they do that, they can also set up optional extras per hour, per kilometer, maybe, I don't know, for the fuel, etc., but per hour, half an hour, 2 hours, etc., to enable agencies to see the full cost of this charter. Once everything is set up per boat or one boat, etc., agencies basically can book this hourly charter. How? Via booking sheet. So agent comes to the booking sheet, he chooses daily, monthly, yearly, or hourly, and then he chooses, okay, this boat is available for 2 hours. When he clicks these 2 hours, he will see the price and every possible discount, extras, etc. So fully functionality of booking by hour. Also, there is a possibility to book a boat without sleeping on it. So for 1 day, but from morning to the afternoon. How do you find it? You go to Booking Manager portal, you say, I need 0 nights, and then you see all the boats that are available from morning to the afternoon. So you can book everything. 1 day, 2 days, 0 days, whatever you want, everything is available on Booking Manager now. The second new thing that we added is a request response. This is one of the most common things that charter agencies and operators do. Let's say an agent puts an option on a boat and then they want to prolong it or they need extra time. What they did before, they would call or email charter companies saying, I need to prolong an option, please give me 2 more days. Then if it's a weekend or something, charter company would not see that, or they are busy with check-ins, check-outs, etc. And it is slow response. To enable faster communication and better communication, what we created is a request response for every agent. So whoever has an option made via portal, he can request option prolongation. And he says, I need 1 extra day too. Then what happens? A charter company immediately in their email, they get a notification. This agent wants you to prolong them an option, yes or no, accept, deny, that's it. If it's a deny, nothing, everything stays as it was. If it's accept, automatically the option is prolonged within charter operator's application, agency, everything's clear. No more emails, phone calls, etc. This is step number 1. This is just the first step. We will additionally add other possibilities. That agent can request early check-in, free outboard engine, extra discount. Everything that maybe comes you in mind that you would need, you can let us know. This can be added. Everything that you communicate orally, via email, etc., between each others, this can be actually automated. This is step number 1, so feel free to use it and save your time. The third new thing that we added. So in some destinations, like Spain, France, sometimes even in Croatia, Greece, and Italy, there's an occasion that the charter does not start on Saturday. So most of the charter companies in Mediterranean countries, even in US, Thailand, etc., they start on Saturday and finish on Saturday, which is fine. In Spain, in France, most of the charter companies, they start on Friday. And then we had a problem because someone asks for Saturday and doesn't get the results. Why? Because check-in day for them is Friday. What we did now in the system, automatically it's shown flexibility, like closest day. So you are searching for the date, but default is closest day. And then you will get results also on other dates, but with a label, this is not Saturday or whatever, it's a closest day, so that every charter operator gets an opportunity. Now in Croatia, we have an example in some marinas that charter companies basically need to also have check-ins on some boats on Wednesday, and then they would not be visible. Who would know to search them on Wednesday? With this functionality, automatically all of these non-standard Saturday check-ins will be visible and can be actually booked. Another great thing, this is my favorite, that we entered, I mentioned it yesterday on the panel, is a review system. Why review system? During these years, we've been connected to some attempts of review rating systems, whatever, but none of the rating system basically on yacht charter market not survived, but they didn't become like important or objective enough. And then what we have is Facebook groups with agencies discussing, oh, do you know this charter? How is he? Is he good? Yeah, he's good. Okay, you can book him. No idea, etc. And we have phone calls to MMK team, to me and my colleagues. Oh, I would like to book this charter, but I'm not sure. Are they good, not good? Can you tell me? What we do, of course, we do check papers, we check company, but we don't know. We did not sail on 10,000 boats that we have, and we are not that objective in telling you, are they good or not? But you are. Every booking that an agent makes on MMK, or every charter company that is on MMK, can be now rated, reviewed. This is a good thing because then agencies will know what to expect, who to book, who not to book, because maybe it has lots of bad reviews. And it's also great for the charter companies because every bad review actually can become a good one. Because if something bad happened, if you reply, if you say, look, we can do that, we can do this, if you show the empathy, the client will forget about the bad experience. How does it work? So on Booking Manager, every agent who books a boat, he can come to his reservation after, of course, checkout, and he can write a review. He can give a star from 1 to 5, and he can leave a comment. The comment is must, so it's like obligatory field if an agent leaves rating less than 5. So if it's 4, we need to know the reason. If it's 2, we want to know the reason, because only 5 it's self-explanatory. So 5 is excellent. Everything else, we are requesting a reason, what happened, etc. This review is automatically, of course, connected to the charter company, to the boat, to the date, to the base, to everything, and will be shown in search results. Also, agent, when logging into the portal and when checking for available boats, if he searches for some company or for some boat, he will see these results and he will be able to read those reviews on this booking or on this charter company. So someone maybe had a great experience with a charter company. They're so nice, they're super polite, everything is good, but the boat was really old. and the booking was not so great. But the charter company is great. They will give them 5 because they're great. The boat, maybe they will get 4 or something because it's not that good. But everything counts, and basically you can get an intro and information about every charter company and everything that's been done through MMK. So charter companies, encourage your agencies to leave a review. It's important to get more and more and more reviews. Why? Because then it's like chicken and egg. If you have lots of reviews, then lots of people use it. But definitely, we see a benefit of it. Agencies then can book more because they trust more in the system, in you, etc. And charter companies can get more bookings. I had one client now at the boat show in Beograd. I met him, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't book this old boat in Seychelles. It was a catamaran or something. I see it's old, etc." But then I saw the review that it's an old boat, but perfectly well maintained. And then after this, when he didn't book, he offered it to a client, and a client booked it, and he got a 5-star. And this charter company, they actually have an old boat, well maintained, but 5-star. So it doesn't always have to be brand new luxury to have 5 stars. Additionally, on the agency portal, but it's important also for the charter companies, is that agencies have the possibility now to sort results by agency commission as well, percentage and amount. So they can say, okay, let me sort first agencies with the highest percentage, or where I will earn the most, so by the amount. So basically, per every agent, you charter companies, you can set up their agency commission, which can be completely different per every agent, and every agent can then filter it online. Now, something completely new in our booking manager world or history is crew brochure and crew information. So majority of the boats in MMK are, or everywhere in this, our yacht charter world, are either sailing boats or catamarans. Some of the boats are motor yachts, and that's it, ribs. But most of them are bareboat, and then you can rent a crew, skipper, whoever, like an extra. What we realized is that we have around 7 to 10% of boats that offer permanent crew on a boat. And what is important for an agent, for a client, for whoever books a boat, it's important that he sees who will he spend 7 days, 14 days with on a boat. So what we did, we added a possibility in Booking Manager that every boat, if it's crewed boat and if it has a crew, that every boat can have its own crew attached on it and explained who they are, what they do, why are they special, what do they know, etc. So on every crew member, you can add description, and in their professional portfolio, you can add which languages do they speak, which licenses do they have, and who are they? Is it a skipper? Is it a hostess? Is it a chef? Who is he? Once this is added, you can also assign this crew member to a certain boat and, of course, attach picture or CV or whatever you have portfolio in PDF of this crew member. You can attach it to him, and it's automatically attached to the boat. When an agent, on the other hand, goes to bookingmanager.com, this is my test data, so it has less pictures, less information, but you will understand. When he goes to MMK, when he searches for a boat, and when he says, oh, I need a crewed yacht, he will find a boat, he will see, nice pictures, okay, crew. And he can see everything that you entered. This is hostess, she speaks German, Greek, English, she's age 27, she's maybe, if we entered the description, good with kids, etc., cooks nice, whatever. Agent and guest can then book it and show it to their client, and basically they will know who to expect on board and who will they spend their vacation with, which is very important. Also, same for charter companies and for agencies, so both can use it. We have a new design of price quote, of the offer when you pick 5, 6, 2, whatever boats. Then before we had the design as it was, you can still use it, but you can maybe choose a new one. New one is, from my point of view, maybe more attractive and responsible for mobile phones, etc. And it will show more details about the boat. So if you want, you can choose it, and it will look like this, with big check-in, check-out. If it's not Friday, Saturday, etc., it will write what is the date, and with all the details and extras. So all of you can include this in your offers, or keep an old style that you have. It's fine with us, but this is new that you can choose. We listen these days about importance of social media, being on every Instagram, Facebook, whatever. What is also popular is promo codes. So now everyone has promo code. You go to boat show to Düsseldorf and you have a promo code, let's say Düsseldorf, and whoever calls you and says keyword Düsseldorf, he will get a discount, or whoever goes to your website or on our booking manager portal or whatever. You can use these promo codes now in MMK. How does it work? Charter company or agency on the portal, it's the same, can create a discount which will be called, let's say, Düsseldorf. And with the start and end date and keyword, promo code, what will activate it. And then on the portal, if agent knows charter company's promo code, he puts it inside and he will get immediately this discount. You, charter companies, in your calculation will immediately see it. So it will be all connected. And your guest on your website or agency website, if you give him, and if you have our search widget on it, if you give him this promo code, he will get this discount. So basically you can present, distribute, promote these promo codes, and everyone can get this special discount, but only if they, let's say, follow you on Instagram or Facebook, etc. So it's a good thing for both charter companies and agencies. Charter companies can give it, of course, to everyone, and agencies can give it from their commission if they want and if charter companies allows them. Another thing that we did, it's not that important for everyone here, because not many people use CRM systems and especially HubSpot, but it's nice. We did the HubSpot synchronization. HubSpot is a CRM system for tracking clients and doing the marketing emails, etc. And since you already in the booking manager have the address book and all the people with its history, you can then synchronize it and decide what to synchronize. Only emails or name or everything, and synchronize it to HubSpot and vice versa. So it's double synchronization. It's great because, okay, in MMK you can do everything. You can check who your clients are, you can check the history, what they booked, etc. But you cannot track who opened emails sent from MMK. It's your Outlook. You cannot track it. Or who is my lead, who is my sales qualified lead, etc. You can do that in HubSpot. So if you use this CRM system, HubSpot, you can sync it. Already we have for years synchronization with MailChimp, so this is an addition, let's say. And another nice thing, especially for base check-ins and check-out, check-ins especially, we introduced the barcode scanner. So scanner like in the store where you buy groceries. If you have this scanner, it's extremely cheap. You can then, all your extra services or base works or articles, put a code and print labels. So you print your labels, these are my barcodes. Then you put it on your desk, whoever comes, I need a soup. Okay, check, check. And it's automatically in the calculation. No more clicking, adding, picking, etc. It's a nice tool to make your work check-in faster. And one other thing that most of the charter companies wanted, and we finally have it, is different commission per different boat in the price quote. So maybe you have sailing yachts and maybe you have catamarans, but maybe you have crude catamarans. The commission cannot be, and you don't want it to be the same. On every boat, you can say, okay, this is the commission for this boat. On another one, it's a different commission. When you send the quote to the agent, to the guest, to whoever, automatically it will be different. One boat will have its 20%, the other one 10%, third one 15%, etc., so that everything is visible and basically transparent to everyone. And also, all your extra services or equipment items, like you have air condition, then you have electric toilet, etc. Some of those are more important, some of them are not so important. You can now sort them by priority. What will be visible first? So in your equipment, you can say, okay, this is important, go up. This is not, go down. So you sort them however you want. And when you do that, this is visible also on your yacht details, when you are sending them to your guests, to clients, etc., when you print them out, and to agencies when they are searching and booking boats online. So your sort priority will work. And I think this is the last thing. You will notice in your booking manager applications, you will notice a little red winch. It's an alert that something is missing. Why? Lots of charter companies, they add 1 picture, 0 pictures, no equipment, nothing. For agencies, this is useless. So agencies and guests, they want an information about this boat, about this equipment. They want to filter this by equipment. I need a boat with air condition. If you didn't enter it correctly, they cannot book you. Charter companies in general are losing more than 20% of bookings that would be done only because information is missing. You have a new, brand new, nice boat and you put an old picture from another one. Oh, I don't have new pictures. Put generic, but put something. Then when you get a boat, make a picture. Make it with your iPhone, with your Samsung, whatever. Just make the real picture, and not that Italian charter fleet has Bavaria with German flag as a fake picture. It's important for getting more bookings and for getting the trust of an agency and the guest. Because if it's fake picture, if it's no picture, how can he trust you? That would be all. Now you have time if you want to ask me questions, whatever you don't know, whatever you might, I don't know, like or not like. Tell me, I'm all yours. Tell me.
Thank you very much, Martina, for the good presentation.
You're welcome.
We have one technical question.
Tell me.
We are using HubSpot as an email marketing tool. So when we synchronize one list, HubSpot is asking us if we have the permissions of those in the list to be emailed. And when we import our list, it's okay. When we synchronize with the list of booking manager, shall we assume that we have the permission to incorporate them in our campaigns?
Yes, in your booking manager, you have the marketing consent part where you can click if you have a consent or not and how long is it valid for, because by GDPR it's 5 years for marketing emails, for keeping the data about the client who was on the boat or was your client. It's 10 years, so you can set it up in Booking Manager. In the application it's under preferences and it's like GDPR, and then we have all the consents, and once this is clicked then these contacts would go and synchronize vice versa. It's a two-way synchronization.
Thank you. And then the second question is, with the new release of the Booking Manager, which looks great, is there any change on the API or is the same before?
Yes, we added a bunch of changes. So everything that I showed you here will be and is already part of it, available also in the API. So these hourly charters, prices for day, different discount per different boat, per whatever, etc. This is all already available in API. The documentation is getting ready and will be done in next 10 days maximum. And then all API users will get it, and you will have all the news, and you will be able to upload it into your API. I have a question online.
I have a question from Kate. She says, with the reviews, is there an option to respond publicly to the customer? And is there an option for the customer to change the review if the issue is dealt with?
So in the new version that will come very soon, in next few weeks, I hope 2 or 3 weeks maximum, we will have a possibility that charter company answers to the review, responds to the review. If something is needed to change, we can change it now. So whoever writes a wrong spelling or whatever can change the review by telling us, and we will change it. We delete only the reviews that are not GDPR compliant, which are like giving the information about the guest, about private information, that are rude, that are dirty words, and that are fake. We delete this. Everything else stays as it is because we want to be transparent and have it all. We have a question here.
Of course, I have a question.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I have 2 questions,
Tell
actually.
me.
The first one is about the reviews, which I think is a great, it adds a lot of value for us.
Thank you.
Is there a motivation? Is there something that will motivate the agents to write a review?
Yes, so now we kept it as it is. So they can, if they want, and you encourage them, and we are a happy family. In this new version that I'm mentioning, that will be in 2-3 weeks, every agent, after making a booking and after this charter is over, so at the day of the checkout, will get a notification email. Hi, your booking number, blah, blah, is done. How was it for your guest, of course? And then we will encourage them to leave it, because if a booking was done before 3 months ago, they will forget about it. So this way, we will motivate them, similar as booking.com, after the trip, how was it? And then they will remember good and bad things. If you ask them after 2 years, they remember only bad things, or if it was super, super good. But super, super good is something that is, of course, great, but we also want things that were maybe problematic but solved, or maybe something that was frightening them but it was great. We want all the possible information, so yes, we will encourage them by that way.
Thank you, that will be very useful. My other question is about transit log.
Okay.
So in MMK we have a place for entering transit log information. In Turkey we have to have transit log.
Yes.
So currently the communication flow goes per email. Before each charter, we send the agent the transit log form. They fill it in. It's a Word document. They send it back to us. It's an attachment. I normally upload them into the system as a PDF because it's very time-consuming to enter each passenger one by one.
Is transit log something like a crew list of
yes,
people?
Yes, it's a crew list, sorry. So from the crew list, we need to have an official transit log for the government, etc. Is there any development in planning that will make it easier for agents to upload it themselves, and then we can also share it with the officials
so
in an easy way?
For countries like Croatia, Greece, and Montenegro, and Spain, we already have it. So we have official forms that are needed by the government, port authorities, police, etc. And then you as a charter operator can either give a link to the agent, guest, whoever, to fill it in, or you fill it in. And then we have a button that exports it to either PDF, so you print it, and in Greece, they print it and bring it to the port authorities. In Croatia, one click, it goes to e-visitor, which records everything. So if you give me the example of the Turkish one and everything needed, we can program it. It's definitely a benefit.
We will do so.
Perfect.
We will send it to you.
Perfect. Thank you. Don't forget.
Appreciate it. No, I won't.
Thank you. Yeah. Do we have any other questions? Should I ask you? No? Okay. Then I thank you very much for your time and for the support, and I wish you a great rest of the day at Booking Manager Summit. Thanks a lot.